Welcome back, my faithful Legionnaires, to another episode of GTA 5 mod reviews / showcases. Now, before we get on with the episode, let's not forget to say, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. I have unfortunately seen the statistics, and 90% of you that are watching our episodes are not subscribed to the channel. So, if you want, head down there to the right, hit that subscribe button, as it really does help us out. And then don't forget to put that bell on for when we release a new episode. Now, today's episode is going to be one of 3, because the creator of this mod has done 3 different versions. So it'll be the one we're looking at today, and then 2 others, which, if you haven't already guessed, is a HK from Terminator itself. So, without further ado, we will hop into our beautiful Nissan Titan and cruise on over to where we need to be. Now, if you are anyone that knows Nissan, don't forget to, pass them on the message that we would love them as a subscriber, as well as a sponsor. That's the word I'm looking for. I can't English today. This is actually the 3rd time I've attempted to try and make this episode, so I'm a little bit over it. Was going to do it yesterday, but I just was absolutely in a cunt of a mood, and today's not too much different. But nevertheless, we will push on through our overness of the day. Now, like I said, this is a HK, and it is from Terminator 2, nonetheless. It is an absolutely stunning model from one of our absolutely awesome people that make mods, and it is going to be one of 3, like I said. So this one being the one from Terminator 2, and then we'll be looking at the one from Terminator 3, and then Genesis itself. No, Genesis? Yeah, I think it's Genesis. But without further ado, this model is absolutely awesome. There's 2 things that I personally think it could work on a little bit, or maybe 3 things. My mistake. The afterburners, in my opinion, would be really cool if they rotated when you bank left or right or turn and all that kind of stuff. Other than that the afterburners both work there, so that's really cool. My second thing is there is a light that actually shines under here. Now, my only thought about that is it should be maybe brighter. Other than that, that is absolutely cool. I'm not going to be able to show you the light because it's daytime, and I can't be stuffed turning to nighttime. I'm lazy that way. Sue me. And then our next thingamajiggy that I find a bit funny is the legs. Personally, I think it could just do with just the front ones and remove the back ones, although I'm not too sure about that because I haven't watched T2 in a while, and I don't remember if it actually has them on the back like this. They probably do, so leave it in the comment section below if they do, and correct my retardedness. Now, the model itself, it looks absolutely awesome. It looks like it's been, through the ringer. It's got some great weathering on it. I love the look of it, and it's not too bad on pixelation. Like, it is a little bad, but it kind of works with this particular model because it looks like it's been through the absolute ringer of fighting the resistance and all that kind of stuff. In my opinion, it looks great. Now, it does also have weapons, your standard rockets and good old cannon, which we unfortunately can't show because my game doesn't like it, and it will shit itself again. I did try to previously show it in the last attempt of recording this, and it crashed my game. So, like I said, we can't show them until I upgrade my system, but upgrading my system is going to cost money I don't have yet. One day, hopefully, if we have a big enough number in the Legion, we can actually start being paid for this. But until that time, we will make do with what we got. Now, we will also show you what it looks like inside the cockpit. There isn't meant to be much of a cockpit because, bear in mind, there we go, this thing is meant to be controlled by Skynet, so it doesn't actually meant to have anyone in here. But it does look very cool, doesn't it? Have a back gunner seat. But yeah, it is actually really, really nice to fly. So we will show you that as we progress through the episode. Now, I am getting very alien vibes with this thing from the alien dropship that we've reviewed before. It looks very similar. So I think, if I remember, I think it's James Cameron did both of them. I'm not too sure. I'm that fried today, so roast me in the comment section below if you want to for my stupidity. So Legionnaires, let's hop inside this beautiful machine and give it a whirl. Now this machine does have two forms of takeoff. It can go down the runway or just take off vertically. We're just going to do vertically because it looks a little bit more how it should be, I think. Now, like I said, the lights work and you can even see them in the daytime, which is very cool. So we'll take off and then close the landing gear, which they're legs. Let's face it, they're legs. Get some altitude. Alrighty, now this is absolutely cool. Watch it. Yup, yup, yup. There we go. Now I will put it in our normal flight mode, and both of the afterburners work fabulously, which is really cool. Now she does have some really good speed, and it even gives us the nice water spray as we come close to that, and our flying is actually getting a little better, so that's something cool, I think. But yes, as I said, like the afterburners would be really cool if they moved as the HK actually moved as well, but unfortunately I'm not too sure if that's something that could come in a later update. It might, who knows, we'll see. Alright, now I will shut my gob and let you guys enjoy the flight, and we'll put it into our cinematic mode and let it just fly around a little bit, but this time I will be flying it and trying my best not to crash it, because my flying is getting a little better. My landing, on the other hand, that's still a little bit to be desired, so you should be able to see that when we come back from flying around. Alrighty, Legionnaires, I think that's enough flying around, showing off what this thing can do. Now, like I said, it is very cool what it can do. It's a really great model. The creator of the mod is an absolute legend. He has done plenty of our mods before, and he'll probably continue to do a lot of our mods to come in the future. We've asked him to do 2 mods, seeing if he can or is willing to do so, which is a Z95 Headhunter and the good old Serenity itself from Firefly. But we don't know if they will actually be done yet. We will wait and see. He said he'll see what he can do. So hopefully we get something like that in the near future. So now let's... no, crap. Alright, up in the air. Whew! We saved it. Like I said, our landings are still not the best. We are still learning, or trying to get better landings. I think I just had too much speed, that's all. Alrighty, here we go. So maybe this would be a good opportunity to show you the landing runway part, which I do find somewhat amusing. There we go. Doesn't quite work all that well, as you can tell. There we go. Yes, flying we can do. Yes, we're getting better. Landing? No. I think it's Bruce Willis who said it in Die Hard. Fly? Yes. Land? No. Alrighty, we're almost there. And plonk it there, that'll do it. There we go. And you do pop out right on top of the HK, which is pretty cool. Plonk. There we go. Couldn't get a better shot than that. So Legionnaires, if you enjoyed this particular mod, it will be in the description below as per usual, so that way you can pick it up and play around with it yourself, and even give that weapon system a good test, and play around with the light, because it looks pretty damn cool. Now, without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as it really does help us out. One day, we will hopefully reach, I don't know, we'll go 200, let's say 200. 200 would be a very, very nice number. So Legionnaires, thank you for your support, and we will see you in the next one.